We're starting with 3 smooth foam half spheres. To create our fruit, we'll paint 1 green for a lime, 1 orange, and 1 yellow for a lemon. It's best to paint the outside first and let it dry before finishing the bottom edges. You may need a couple of coats for full coverage. Once dry, mark the centers of your spheres. Carefully thread a knitting needle through the green sphere, followed by the yellow and finally the orange one on top. Be gentle so you don't crack the foam. To ensure they don't twist or shift, apply a generous amount of hot glue between the layers where they meet the needle. For the base, use a terracotta pot wedged with a piece of styrofoam. Secure 2 skinny dowels into the foam with hot glue, letting them stand about 5 or 6 inches above the rim. These will support the weight of your fruit stack. Now for the magic. Use hot glue to attach paper plates to the flat faces of your spheres to transform them into vibrant slices of citrus. Slide the completed fruit stack onto the dowels in the pot and secure the base with more glue. To hide the dowels and the end of the knitting needle, fill the pot with crinkly white paper grass. This project has a wonderful mid-century modern pop art feel, perfect for a summer lemonade party or a bright citrus-themed table.
Turn a plain glass vase into a festive focal point. Simply take a bag of foam faux lemons and slice them in half lengthwise. Now lay your vase on its side. Use hot glue to attach a lemon half to the top of the vase. If the lemons have a stem, use those halves to circle the top of the vase. When you attach the top row, have the tops of the lemons rise just a bit over the rim. Stagger the lemon halves so that they fill in as much of the glass as possible. Continue until you reach the bottom row. If the lemon halves are too long, mark the points on the lemon that you need to trim and slice that part off. Your vase is now ready to fill and display.
While browsing at my local thrift store, I came across these styrofoam faux fruit picks. I also headed out to another thrift store and ended up picking out this mirrored oval tray. To begin my project, I wanted to remove the handles. This was easy enough to do just by removing the caps on the bottom. To prepare the faux fruit, I decided that I was only going to use the smaller pomegranate pieces at the top of the picks. So I began pulling those off. Then I took this Krylon bright red spray paint, took them outside and gave them a nice coat of spray paint. I let these fully dry and then I brought them back inside and I wanted to gloss them up a bit. So I took this triple thick glaze from Decorative. Once the glaze was dry, I took some hot glue and I glued the pomegranates all around the oval tray. This looks just like a tray that I saw on Anthropology, except they use cherries, but I thought the little mini pomegranates were so cute and allowed me to put my own spin on this.
Did you know you can create home decor from the fruit in your fruit bowl? Grab a lemon, orange, or grapefruit and cut it in half lengthwise. Take a knife and carefully score the fruit where the pulp meets the skin. With a spoon, scoop out all of the fruit and set aside for something to be eaten later. Take a cotton candle wick or a wood wick and insert the bottom of it into its metal stand. Check to make sure that it can stand upright when placed inside the empty fruit skin. Think outside the box and try scooping out other types of fruit. I was able to scoop out a mango by cutting off the top and then thinly slicing off layers of fruit. With any of these fruits, it is important to soak up any excess moisture from the inner skin with a towel. Next, pour candle wax flakes into a candle pouring pot. Then place the pot into another pan or double boiler filled with a few inches of boiling water. As the wax flakes melt, stir with a wooden spoon until all is melted and you have clear liquid wax. Take a spoonful or two of melted wax and pour onto the bottom of a piece of fruit. Place the candle wick in its stand in the puddle of wax and hold it for a few seconds until it is able to stand on its own. Then, start to pour the rest of the melted wax into the fruit and to the top. You can leave it as is at this point, or you can add another layer of scent by sprinkling dried herbs, such as lemon balm, on top of the hot wax. Let the wax cool and set for at least 30 minutes before you move them. Light and display individually or in a grouping with other fun fruits. I hope this inspired you to raid your fruit bowl and create some unique and beautiful fruit candles.
To start this project, I'll be using a dollar store pizza pan, and I'll be spray painting it with Rust-Oleum spray paint that has a paint and primer all in one. So I went ahead and let the pizza pan dry completely, and then I took a pencil and I kind of drew on a lemon look that I'm going for. You have two choices. You can either use permanent markers or you can use apple barrel multi-surface lemon paint for this project as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this permanent marker here, and I'm just going to color in the outside edge here, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and do this all the way around and show you what that looks like when I'm done. So here you can see I've done all the way around the edge of the pan, and you could continue using the marker inside if you want, but for the next round, I'm going to be using the paint. And I'm just going to go ahead and start painting kind of the lemon insides. And I'm going to paint it with this bright lemon yellow, like so. And then I'm going to let that dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of the sections. I'll show you what it looks like. And again, I'm going to let that dry before I move on to the next step. Now that it's dry, I just want to add a little more texture and color variation. So I'm just going to brush in some other shades of yellow to give it a little more texture and give it some more depth. So now that the paint is completely dry, it's time to add the embellishments. Okay, now we're gonna flip over the pizza pan so we can glue on something to hang it. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over now. And I've got a little piece of twine here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and create a little knot to hang it with. And then it's up to you where you know, how big you want this loop or how long you want it to hang down. But then all I'm gonna do now is go ahead and add some hot glue and then stick the twine in the hot glue and wait for it to cool. Next, I'll be using this galvanized welcome word, and you can find these at a lot of different locations, but I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little hot glue to it. And you can add more if you want. And then I'm gonna place it onto the pizza pan. And next, I've just made a little bow out of burlap, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a little hot glue onto the back side of that. I'm gonna go ahead and place the bow.